Welcome to my Fast RC, but my name is Ryan. Today's episode of RC Weekly of new releases from Axial and Redcat. Plus, we got price drops from Horizon Hobbies, and of course, cover the hottest sales in RC. So stick around, see you on the other side of the intro. Alright, welcome back to another edition of RC Weekly. So let's go ahead and get started with Axial. So they just announced today the Axial 1987 Toyota SR5 pickup truck. Yes, pickup truck. I guess this is an officially licensed body from Toyota, and I gotta tell you, this thing is a looker, man. Really surprised to see this come out. It's nice to see Axial get that Toyota license back. I think if I remember this right, you guys correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but this is the first kind of like Toyota-ish body they've had since the Trail Honcho, if I remember right. But anyways, this is an SCX 10.3 coming in at $499.99, and it looks like this thing is an RTR, but yeah, really nice rig, coming in kind of a tannish gold color and an orangish red, with some different decal packs. All the big YouTube channels, like big crawling YouTube channels, already have this and have reviews up, so I'd definitely go check those guys out. But just some of the highlights, like you could look at the officially licensed body. It's got a roll cage type bar system over it. Does come with 10% overdrive, I think overdrive in the front, and has dig already built into it, which is pretty cool. So so far the videos I've watched on it look pretty neat. Definitely interested in this one, and let me know what you guys think. $499 if it's worth it or not. Does kind of go along with that trend that we've been seeing where like 10 scale crawlers are going to start to become more of like a premium market, is what it seems like. So $499 kind of fits that bill if we're looking at that stuff. Anyways, it's really nice announcement from Axial. Let's go ahead and get to the next update. All right, next up from Redcat. I can't remember if I've covered this one a while back, but I'm thinking I haven't, because this one really caught my eye when I was refreshing my data for FastRC.net dashboard. Anyways, from Redcat, the Mr. Cartoon Ice Cream Truck is now on sale at A-Main Hobbies for $799.99. And in my opinion, you don't have to be into lowriders to appreciate the level of detail and quality that has gone into this kit. It's amazing. I have a little bit of soft spot for lowriders, mainly because I'm coming from California and I've kind of seen a lot of that stuff. Anyways, this ice cream truck is wild, man. It was first announced, or at least I first got wind of it last year around like December, but I don't think I ever brought it up on this show. Anyways, it just hit A-Main Hobbies like yesterday, the 18th. So now, you know, it's up there. It does say sold out and unavailable, so I don't know if it's ever going to come available, but it just popped up like with its own page. So anyways, check it out, guys. Like, even if you don't, you know, if it's not your thing, the crazy amount of detail that Redcat puts into their projects like this is just like off the hook. So anyways, wanted to shine some light on it. Let's go ahead and get to the next update. And next up, we're going to take a trip to Horizon Hobbies website, because there's some new everyday low prices that was just announced today on the 19th. And so I'm going to do a little bit of screen sharing with you guys. Let's go ahead and walk through some of this. We'll kind of bounce back and forth. We might go to the dashboard a little bit, because some of these prices are interesting. Like, some of them legitimately, like, we need to take a look at. So let's go ahead and roll down. It's always nice to see price cuts, in my opinion. So shout out Horizon Hobbies. So first, let's talk about this SCX6 Jeep JLU. So this guy looks like actually all the S6, or at least these two SCX6s, are now $200 reduced price down to $999.99. So I'm going to highlight this one real quick, because if we go take a look at the dashboard on this guy. So let's go ahead and expand this page. Okay, so this dashboard, we're looking at this model, Jeep JLU SCX6. We can see, at least from the time I've been tracking, which is about coming up on a year, when I first started tracking it was $1,100, and then it was $1,200 for basically the entire year, and then now it's a $200 price decrease. So this is, per my dashboard, the lowest price we've seen on this model, although I can't remember if, it started off when it was first released, if it was $1,000 then. So either it came back full circle to the original price, or it's at its all-time lowest price. I'm not really sure. But anyways, that one I wanted to really highlight. So same thing, you can find this model on A-Main Hobbies for the reduced price, 17% reduced to be in fact. And one other note, not coupon restricted, so you actually can throw a coupon on top of this and probably save an additional $30. So keep that in mind. Let's go through. Let's take a look at the rest of the models. There's this Losi Super Baja Ray on here. There's a boat. Another SCX6. There's an SCX24, the Chevrolet C10. That's actually really nice. I like that one. A couple of the Losi Micro T's, Micro T, Micro B. Also $10 reduced. And then the NASCAR. So we're going to talk a little bit about NASCARs in the sales section, but they did cut the price on the both Earnhardt edition NASCARs by $10. So now those are $199.99, and they got a sale going for a free body with them. I'll highlight that again in the next section. We'll keep on rolling. So Losi Pro Moto MX, $50 reduced price down to $549.99. I might have to check on this one. Let's just go take a look real quick. Pro Moto. So kind of another crash course in how to use this dashboard. You can search in this box and then take a look. So probably one of these guys. Yeah, you can. So this is kind of interesting. So like, actually that's probably not the right one. We're looking for the one with the battery. This one. Okay, so this is the one that now has the new price of $550. It looks like, you know, it's kind of bounced around on sales. It was down to $500 last year in the summertime. Hung around $600, and then looks like October, it was down at $450. Wow, what a deal! Not bad. So yeah, rock bottom price on this guy is $450, but regular price right now is $550. So it is definitely a decrease for sure. It's gone down in price. Let's keep on rolling. The UTB 18 Capra is now reduced down to $249.99. And it'll kind of fly through these. You could see, you know, $30 off here, $30 off here. This one I thought was interesting. The Losi Mini LMT Megalodon, down from $299 to $249. That is interesting. I like that one. That's not bad. Actually, let's go take a look at that one too. So could probably just type in here Megalodon. There we go. Nope, that's not it. Actually, it's better yet, just go Mini LMT. There we go. So let's take a look at these guys. Yeah, definitely lowest prices on these Mini LMTs. You know, for the most part, at least for like, you know, MSRP. Yeah, Megalodon, $50 off. Not bad. All right, let's keep on rolling. So this one's interesting too, the Arrma Gorgon. So this is the base model Gorgon, really like the first edition. When it was first released back in 2023, this was retailing for $139.99. So now it's been reduced. It kind of spiked up to like $170, and then now it's back down to $159.99. Still not back down to that like original price, but honestly, like, we may never get there. And then if we keep on rolling, more Mini LMTs. This was kind of interesting too. The Arrma Quake Grom, $20 off from its $189.99 price down to $169. I actually think that's a pretty good deal. And then some of these 223Ss, guys. So like the Big Rock 223S down $30 to $369.99. The Arrma Fury 223S down $10. Got another capper here. Mojave 4S down $20, not too much. The Sentin 223S down $40. That's nice to see. And then if we roll over to the second page, just to wrap this section up, we're already taking too long. You got the Gorgon Groms. You have the Vortex 223S, been reduced $10. Another Losi Pro Moto reduced $50. And then we have the Typhon 223S also reduced. Granite, same thing. Vortex. There's one last one I want. Oh yeah, the Granite and the Typhon Megas also reduced $40. So this one's interesting though, because the absolute like rock bottom price I've ever seen on an Arrma Typhon was during Black Friday, and I think that was like $150. It was like crazy cheap. So yeah, but now it's down to $220 if you're interested in that. And then you can see there's some other rigs in here, some SCX 24s. And whatnot, Losi and a Creighton down here for $20. But overall, guys, just really nice to see. Nice to see those prices start to trend downwards. I do kind of wonder what's going on. It seems like this has been happening a lot with Horizon Hobby stuff. They've just been kind of like slashing prices over the last, I don't know, 6 months. So let me know what you guys are thinking down in the comments. We'll go ahead and get to the sales. All right, let's save some cash. So we got a few sales we got to talk about. There's a few things that popped up. First one I already kind of talked about. We'll go to Horizon Hobby again, and the NASCAR bodies. So Not only are the Dale Earnhardt editions, both senior and junior, discounted now $10, but if you buy these right now from Horizon Hobbies, you will get a free NASCAR body of your choice. You can choose Ford body, the Chevy body, or the Toyota body, whichever one you pick, free. So it's like a $30 savings. That's kind of cool if you're looking to like do your own custom body. You can get one of these really nice Earnhardt edition cars and then a free body with it. So not too bad on that one. So that's it for Horizon. I think that's actually going to be it for Horizon Hobbies. We already talked about the low price, everyday low prices. And then let's hop over to Tracks real quick. Not going to spend a lot of time on this since I've been talking about it already. But the Mini Madness sale is still going. I believe you got till the end of this month to take advantage of the Mini Madness sale. So you got a little over a week left. And then the BL2S combo sale, I know this has been going for like almost a year now. But the only reason why I'm talking about it is because the models are still... they're running out fast. There's really like nothing left except for the Fiesta Rally, a couple JADOs, which one of those just sold out over this last week, and then the Bigfoot 4x4, which is still there, and then the two-wheel drive BL2S Stampede, and that's it for that. So that's it for Tracks. Let's go ahead and hop over to Tower Hobbies. They have some sales going on this week. Free LiPo bag if you buy a couple batteries from them. And then they have a Vanquish parts sale, and it looks more to me like it's a clearance sale if we click on it. A lot of it's been kind of picked through already, but you'll go take a look if you have a Vanquish vehicle or two. There might be some parts in here that might be on pretty decent discount for you. But that's pretty much it from Tower Hobbies. So let's go ahead and get to Scratch and Dent. Alright, welcome to what used to be my favorite section, Scratch and Dent. So we'll go ahead and start with Tower Hobbies first, and it looks like they added another Arrma Fury 223S to the list. And then they got a new boat, and there's a helicopter, and this buggy's been here for a while. Not really too much to talk about, guys, but they did add another color of the Arrma Fury 223S. And then let's go ahead and swing on over to Main Hobbies. Gosh, it looks like I took myself off of that screen, which is a bummer. That's okay, though. We'll kind of roll right through here, and then we'll take a look at Scratch and Dent. The XRT that we talked about last week is gone. I had a feeling that one would be gone because it was a pretty decent price for that guy. But on the list this week, we do have a Losi NASCAR back up at 209. That's a little high. You may wait for that guy to come down. Otherwise, there is an Arrma Felony 6S on the list, slowly reducing in price. And then the new one I saw today, there's a Red Cat Kaiju, there's a Traxxas EXO, and then the Traxxas Mini Rally 374.99. That is rock bottom price. Like that's below the Mini Madness sale. So this one, like if you're like remotely interested in getting this rally car, this is probably one of the lowest prices you'll find it, outside of like finding like a crazy deal on like Amazon or eBay. Otherwise, that's going to be it for Scratching It, guys. I hope you guys got something out of this episode. A little unorthodox, only a couple, like 2 new vehicles, and then a lot of looking at prices. But let me know what you guys think down in the comment, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care, guys.